right. Good afternoon, skippers. Happy Friday and happy instant grant number 101. Good to see so many of you here. Here are the real-time stats. 200 have checked in early across 31 states and 10 different business types. So far, I'm going to refresh this page in a minute. I've got a lot to get through today. So as always, good to see you here early. We've got a bunch of grants to give out. Going to give out a handful like we usually do. I think Tuesday was our 100th. Who was here for our 100th on Tuesday? Let me know in the comments. How we fish Florida, 100th winner in the house. Absolutely. One of the honored folks who won on our 100th. Now we're at 101. So here's to the next 100, the next $500,000 giving out to entrepreneurs like all of you who tune in. I love seeing so many past winners in the chat. On behalf of the Skip team, we thank you for being a part of the Skip community, the best entrepreneur community in the US. So if you haven't told someone you know in person, in an online community, by email, text, if you haven't told someone about Skip, everything we've got going on, now is a great time to do that. There's also a $10,000 grant due tonight. That's our spring $10,000 grant. And tomorrow we will have a new 10K grant released. That's going to come out tomorrow, but apply for the one today if you haven't yet. And the last bit of housekeeping there is coming up in 28 minutes. For the 600 of you watching right now, Dave and Ray are holding a special session, how to maximize your chances of winning that spring $10,000 grant. That's the one due tonight. They're going to host a free group call. That link is in the description. And a lot of you have been on those calls, but we're going to go over things that I often don't have time to get into on the lives, such as what makes for a good grant answer. How about a bad grant answer? Just as important to avoid that, and to share more about the process, the criteria. If you're going to apply, we want you to have the best shot at winning. Jeff says, I've officially been to 100 lives now. Congrats, Jeff. So which one did you miss? Was it the first one? I see Toledo, Cleveland, Ohio. Back to look at this. Columbus. Ohio's here today. I see Atlanta. Let me know city and state where you're watching from. And I hope you've all, Orlando, Pasadena, Huntsville. Remember, on the app right now, you can hit that blue button to check in. That's it. That's what we want you all to do. And you got your PIN number in yellow there. I'm checked in. You got your PIN. We're ready to go. Here's the list of winners. So 37 winners in the past 30 days. Pretty incredible. Chicago, Maricopa, Dover, Pittsburgh. Another one from Chicago. Let me know. Look at all these feature winners in this chat. Exactly. I see Queens, San Jose, Detroit, Mississippi. I hear this often. A lot of you recognize each other in the chat because you're here every week, and you've connected. Some offline, some in person. Some of you have connected in person or online, or you support each other's businesses. We always want to encourage that. We crossed 2,000, so we're going to give out two full $1,000 grants, maybe a third $1,000 grant, depending on the bonus round. If we cross 1,000 likes, I see Helsinki here, in the U.S. Virgin Islands, L.A., Maryland. Yeah, go support these featured businesses. Shout out to all the featured businesses. It's on the page here. Please go check them out, like their businesses. We've got more coming there soon. So we want to hear from you. If you like supporting other business owners, you like the community aspect here. I'm going to start spinning today. And then about halfway through, I'll share some tips on the 10K grant that's due tonight. And I'll be answering some of your questions. As always, good to see you all. And I hope you're enjoying the springtime across the country here. Patricia and Matt are here helping out today. Shout out to them. They're keeping an eye on your pins. Everyone have their pin. Everyone subscribed. That's up here at the top. Have the Skip app with your pin. Listen for your business name and enter the pin into the chat. Again, shout out to this new look, and the team made this possible. Some advancements here. Let's see how many people have checked in. Let's see. Getting some hi, Pat and Matt. Everyone checked in. Everyone checked in. Let's start to spin here. Let's start to spin here. It's loading a lot when all of you show up at once. Okay, 600 of you have checked in. 46 states now, 12 business types. With that, let's go. Spin number 1 for Friday, April 25th. Inspirational Dream Academy in Raleigh, North Carolina. You're on the clock. Enjoy the countdown in the middle of the logo. Next week, we're going to move that so as to not obscure the logo. That'll be in the top right or somewhere. Inspirational Dream Academy. Any guesses as to what type of business? I need to accent the Raleigh instead of Raleigh. All right. 5 seconds left for Inspirational Dream Academy to claim $1,000. How many winners are we going to choose today? A handful. Probably going to be a handful. We get through as many as possible. Skip Nation. Is this a new hashtag we're going to do now? Carlton starting the Skip Nation hashtag. You should be subscribed to this channel. If you are watching, give yourself a shot at winning. Compendia says, just got approved for being a Skip affiliate. That's great to hear. You all have the new look on the Skip Wallet page. This is a big deal. You've referred a couple folks. You can see how many credits you have. Cash, lifetime credits in cash, your total signups. Copy your link, share it. It's so easy to tell people, hey, there's a $10,000 grant due tonight. Go enter or joining for this. The Galaxy Skip 5K grant, we collaborated with Galaxy of Stars. Many of you applied for those. Okay, going once, going twice. Not here. Inspirational Dream Academy. Sorry, and no grants left either. Next spin. And again, at the top of the page here, you can see every single spin and the person's name. Glamorous Empress, LLC in Worcester, Massachusetts. In the beauty personal care business. Angelina, Glamorous Empress, coming in hot with her pin ready to go. Here. Oh, we got the Instagram up. Let's see, is that where this goes as well? And we got the website here too, glamourousempress.com/passport. All right. But the email lead form, this is pretty sweet. And soon, by the way, if not later, probably later today, all of these will be linkable. So all of your winners, you watching right now, you will be able to link to your listing, the free listing you did on Skip, and then go to your website. Glamorous Empress, congratulations. Congratulations. Winner number 1. Let me answer some of these questions. And thanks for the super chat. Yeah. In Milwaukee. With the pin. How long does it take to be featured on the featured small business section after completing the form? It should be immediate if you choose to feature. But Anna, if you have questions, it's the purple button to be featured. You can do that. Angelina, we're going to send you an email too, if you want to come say hello. Yes, for the app, when are we going to give the app a refresh? Let's get some more questions. We got big things in the works. It's difficult, just to give more credit to the Skip team, to be pushing forward all the changes on the web or in the app. But we're working extremely hard. Just know that. Check-in is not mandatory, but highly encouraged. We have 700 people checked in. You will get benefits for checking in the future. Right? We're going to start doing, if you checked into 10 or more, or 20 or more, we will spin just for you. Okay, 710 have checked in across 48 states. Now for $1,000 credit. Distinct Property Solutions LLC in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. You're on the clock for $1,000. By the way, not a bad afternoon to check your public listing here on the Skip dashboard to make sure this image is how you want it to show up. If you win, this is what's going to be shown. Distinct Property Solutions. There was some great questions here I'm going to get to. You don't need to put in your PIN unless this is you. Yes, thank you, Librarians Teach. Again, those of you who've been for 100 lives or 50 or more, I think the poll I did on Tuesday for 100 showed that almost half of you, maybe it's a third of you, have been to over 40 or 50 lives, which is amazing. Librarians Teach says, I love how Skip slowly rolls out new requirements, introducing it, incentivizing it, then requiring after testing and community feedback. 100%. So many of your ideas you've brought up, you take seriously. Distinct Property Solutions, going once, going twice. Not here. Missed out. Okay. That pin started with a 2. Grandiose Network LLC in Scottsdale in the transportation business. You're on the clock. You're on the clock. Are the finalists for the 10K or just one winner, as Travis? Let's go there. By the way, anyone with a COVID EIDL loan, have you used the free calculator? You can see how you can reduce what you pay to the government in the long term. There's no EIDL forgiveness, so this might be the next best thing, is figuring out ways to lower payments, especially because the hardship accommodation plan has ended. So 2 things to point out here. 1, 8 hours and 44 minutes left on the skip 10K small business grants. Yes, I believe it says there 1 10K winner and $5,000 finalists. That's going to be standard now for a lot of our major grants. And remember, the link in the description is in 15 minutes. Dave and Ray are doing a maximizing your grant applications call specifically about this 10K grant, how to maximize your chances of being selected, at least as a finalist, if not the winner. Highly encourage you, if you're applying to this grant, consider joining that call. Grandiose. Going once, going twice. Pin starts with a 4. Did we see a pin that starts with a 4? All right, we're on the 5th spin. Geotechnical Rock Lab, LLC, in North Salt Lake. You're on the clock. $1,000 on skip. By the way, the skip credit, a lot of you are loving it because you get a call with our team, and it was really cool to see using it for certainly Plus if you don't have a Plus subscription, even one-on-one calls, business plans, websites, and even our new valuation, which is now live. We had it invite only, but now most of you should see this on your dashboard. Early access to business valuation. The early access is up for another day and a half. If you want to know the estimate of your business's worth, which is based on revenue, type of business, basically there's a revenue multiple applied, and the multiple is adjusted based on a handful of other factors. Time in business, a couple other things. And you can benchmark yourself based on your time in business and your industry. It's a simple report, not too overwhelming. Some of you have already done it. That's the Geotechnical Rock Lab, LLC. Pin starts with a 5. Drawing and Hub said, yes, I had outstanding calls with David. I appreciate the credit. It was right on time. Great to hear. Next spin. Sandra, thanks for becoming a new member on YouTube. S3 Decree Services, LLC. In Nationwide, South Carolina, in the home services business. On the clock. Okay, I won the fast break grant. Thanks, Skip. That's amazing to hear. That's so cool. I had some other good news earlier this week. The Verizon grant program, I can't tell you the date yet, but it's going to be opening up soon. We've partnered with Verizon in the past to do their digital ready grants that have a great education system. It's coming up soon. A bunch of 10,000. The group call in 10 minutes is free. Okay, so if you want to get an intro of what the one-on-one experience is like, you can join it. Tamara Taylor in 31720. S3decree.com. Convenience, professionalism, outstanding customer service are just some of the reasons S3 Decree can help. We started with a mission in mind, efficient, time-saving, but what is it? Oh, you're getting lots of love here to play the video here. Some great testimonials. Congratulations. $1,000. Congrats to her. Okay. We've got a lot to get through. 6 spins, 2 winners, going back to $1,000 cash here. This is the cash for the top. I'll correct that. Epiphany Financial Therapy. Epiphany Financial Therapy. You got the pin here. We'll pull it up. The pin to refresh that. Hair extensions for you in Keene, New Hampshire. You're on the clock for $1,000. Let's wait and see. Okay. This is the cash pin. Hair extensions for you. Pin starts with a 2. Oh, do you see Cheryl here? All right. Oh. Cheryl Kuzmins, 23650. I believe this is the correct one, right, team? Amazing. Congratulations. Oop, the site won't open up. hairextensionsforyou.net, is that the correct site? Well, in any event, we're going to send you an email, Cheryl. Congrats. And Pat and Julie, and Nat, rather. Can we look up the pin for Epiphany Financial Therapy? Look up the pin for Epiphany Financial Therapy. That did flash on the screen. Gotta get this page a minute to load here. All right. Grants Lock saved me. I won $250 in skip credit when I had an emergency and had to miss the live. And all right, let's go. 800 of you almost have checked in. How many likes are there? I Thrive Global, Boynton Beach, Florida. Education training for, you're on the clock for $1,000 credit. Yes, we're checking the pin to make sure that's the Epiphany Financial. You got the pin. If so, we're going to follow up with you. $20 seconds left for I Thrive Global. We're in the $1,000 credit round. And you can see at the top here from these spins we've done. Okay. I Thrive Global, time's up. Time is up. Going once, going twice. They have grants left. We'll go in a second. Oh, look at that. I Thrive Global has a grants lock on. You just won $250 credit on Skip. Congratulations. Larry, congratulations, Larry. Even though you're not here, you still get 250 on Skip. Next spin. Remember, coming up in 5 minutes, a call about the $10,000 grant that's due later today. Jennifer Schiano Studio in New Jersey. Jennifer, you're on the clock for $500 Skip credit. $500 Skip credit. If you know, go check the 7 grants due soon. I talked about the one that's due tonight, but you can get a business valuation from Skip. Most of you should be able to see this now. You can check. Enthuse Foundation grants. Creators Momentum. Look at these, a bunch of ones that are due May 2nd and May 3rd. That's the end of next week. Go take a look at those. Some of these are really good opportunities. Go take a look at all of those, and you can see all of the winners. Oh, and by the way, the calendar view, right? So one of the best kept secrets, not a secret anymore, but those of you who use it love it. Seeing when things are due, what's due today, what's due tomorrow, and next week. Right? Most grants are due towards the end of the week. Keep that in mind mentally, and the week strong. Looks like Jennifer is here. And we're going to send you an email too. Congratulations. Well, let me try to pull up your site here. JenniferSchiano.com. Get in touch with your creative spirit. Painting your own kits. Each kit includes everything you need to paint your little masterpiece. This is amazing. This is amazing. Pet portraits as well. How about that? Oh, here we go. Who doesn't love that? Hand-painted custom pet portraits. I should do one and add to the background here next to Isla. Congratulations, Jennifer. $500 on Skip. All right. Well, we may have had a third winner sneak in there. We're verifying the PIN for Tiffany. And we don't have the decision during the live here. We're going to email you. But remember, you can always go see, before we do the next spin, you can always go see, where is it here? Too many tabs. All the grant winners on the Skip grant winners page, and search to make sure you didn't miss out. Speaking of someone who didn't miss out, Tamara, how are you? Congratulations.
Hey, I'm good. Ryder, how are you doing? Thank you.
Doing great. Doing great. No, I mean, way to come through, and how does it feel to win?
It feels amazing. I've been to well over 100 of these, it feels like. So I just want to encourage everybody out there that if you haven't won, don't quit. I was this close to missing it today. Had a few things come up and said, oh my gosh, I've got to jump into the live. And as soon as I did, you called my name. I wasn't expecting it, but thankfully I checked in. So a couple of bits of advice. Make sure you check in, have your grants lock on, and just be ready with your pen, because you never know when you're going to get called. This is amazing. I'm very excited.
Talk about timing, huh? Yeah. What was it? Something that prompted you? I better go tune in.
Yeah, you know what it is I'm here for most of these, and so as soon as I looked, I had gotten tied up in a task, and as soon as I looked at the clock, I said, "Oh my gosh, it's like 10 after 3. I've got to hurry and jump on." And then you called me right when I jumped in. So consistency, check in, and have your pin, because you just never know. You never ever know.
Well, thank you for being here for basically all of the lives. It's amazing, and great advice for everyone. And what do you do? What do you do there? And where are you again?
So I'm in North Carolina, but we are a nationwide cloud brokerage. We're powered by Epic Realty. We specialize in supporting folks with home selling and buying, and we're nationwide licensed for financing. So we can help with purchase financing and also refinancing.
Amazing. Oh, that's incredible. So what should folks know? I guess they'll be able to go check out your site. But yeah, what do you want folks to know about your business or anything else?
So I just want everyone to know that we can support them nationwide with home buying and home selling. We can support with financing as well. We have specialized programs like rent to own and down payment assistance. And our goal is to bridge the gap in home ownership. We believe that there are several different ways that you can become a homeowner. So our goal is to help everyone.
That's amazing. Yeah, absolutely. Chat's loving it, and also loving the encouragement to stick with it. Couldn't agree more. Turn on Grants Lock. We know people are busy, but so grateful that you won. Congratulations.
Thank you. This is an amazing community. Definitely the best way to end my week is attending these lives. So I just want to tell everybody out there, keep pushing for your business, never give up on your brand, and definitely stay with this community. This is the best grant community in the entire universe.
S3 Decree Services, again, just I mentioned earlier, but this will have a link. I'm not sharing. This will have a link up perhaps later today. People are asking in the chat, how can they go find you and follow you?
www.s3decree.com. You can also check us out on Facebook as well as Instagram. I'm very responsive, so please reach out. Tamara Taylor on Facebook and my personal as well. I'd be happy to be friends with anybody. So
amazing. I did mention that a lot of the Skip community folks are connecting with others. So congrats tomorrow. Go enjoy the weekend, and thanks again.
Awesome. Thanks, Ryder. I appreciate you. Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye. Amazing. So yeah, everyone, all of the winners will have up here with their links, probably later today. Okay, we've got good news here. First of all, some of you may have left to go talk with Dave and Ray about how to win this $10,000 grant that's due later today. But we can also confirm that Epiphany came through. Again, with the page refresh, you were on there, you were spun for 5 seconds, and you saw it, and you put in the right pin, and that was a $1,000 cash round. Epiphany Financial Therapy has won $1,000 cash as well. So you're the third $1,000 winner today. Little extra, but we keep things legit. So 5 winners today, and amazing to see so many of you. Let me answer a few questions here. I know a lot of you have been using credit, and anyone can win these, by the way, whether you're a member or not, doesn't matter. Of course, Grants Lock matters if you can't make it. But Crepes Palace is a great way to end. Your words of inspiration means a lot to me when I feel like giving up. To all of you, a lot of past winners here in the chat, but there's a lot of future winners. Even if you're winning in your business, and you're winning because you're part of the best entrepreneurial community in the U.S. I want to give you all a special shout out just for being here, for doing what you're doing. It's incredible. I've talked with maybe 500 grant winners over the past 5 years, and you all are doing amazing things, whether it's a service-based business, product-based. All of you are represented here. In fact, you can see that now. 50 states have been on the live today in 13 different business types. It's really incredible. Have an amazing weekend, everyone. I'll see you next Tuesday for instant number 102. Please go apply for some of the grants due today, tomorrow, and early next week. Bye-bye, everyone.